Things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Mike Boone on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for it.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard.
Carson Wentz, along with his offense, heading back out there for their next possession. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. On second down now, it's Mack. And not a whole lot. 28-yard line. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
And it's third down.
Here's Wentz to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down, Colts.
They'll run here with Mack, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. They'll run with Taylor.
Jonathan.
The big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
It's a loss of 2.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan, coach. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down.
Okay, that was a fake punt, and it was successful throwing the football. I know you threw the football in your past off of a fake.
Yeah, but unsuccessful back in my high school days. Old Tim Jones dropped it, hit him right in the numbers. But I'll tell you what, these guys, they love this opportunity, don't they? A chance to get involved.
They certainly do, and many of them were quarterbacks or big-time players when they were in high school and college. So to get back doing what they did before, always fun.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
No gain on the screen there and second down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Punching it in from the yard closer.
For the extra point.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. He's got daylight. 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Roberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. In on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis.
A big loss on the play. Brings up.
So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime.
Bailey now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll go again here with Mack. Call it an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is incomplete. Does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Off the play fake. Browning. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
On the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Browning. Complete. Jefferson to target. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. at the 13-yard line.
Here's Browning. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 13 yards out. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46.
Wentz. And he gets this into the hands of Taylor. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
13 yards.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down, Colts.
Now Wentz again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, they just can't get off the ground. And that play, they wound up losing yardage.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Again, it's Wentz. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. Blankenship out for the point after. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone. We saw evidence of that on that play.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Vikings head out to take over once again. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
At the 34-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Browning. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. So the ball down to the 6. Happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back.
15-yard line.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Browning. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Bailey's kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Again, they're going to go with Boone. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Operating from the gun, Browning. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On the throwaway.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And that will extend the lead out to 24.
40. 16.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 1st is Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends.
Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think you may want to keep them cranking high right here.
From the gun on third down. Browner. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the interception by the Vikings D leads to a touchdown. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
The Colts set to take over here offensively. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Wentz's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now he knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Naheem Hines. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Wentz going to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it on field. And they had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. On 1st down. Boom. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Back to the ground. This time Cook.
Number 33.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Browner. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Wentz now on 1st down. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz.
The goal for any offense.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Jeff Gladney.
Wentz's pass intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball, things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.